You hardly know who to believe these days.
I'm staying out of it.
Really not my problem. Nobody will learn anything from me. Nothing amazes me anymore. He never would have thought of that himself. Will it ever change?
I've come from the Valley of Mines. The castle there was attacked by dragons.
So it's true. Lars said that rumors about dragons are circulating through the city. I didn't believe it. What about the paladins?
I'm not telling you
They've been
anything new.
thoroughly decimated.
Good. Maybe that will make Lord Hagen move to the Valley of Mines with his men. The fewer paladins stay here, the better.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
You listen to the
What's
wrong
happened in the meantime?
Silvio the bastard has heard about the dragons in the Valley of Mines and has made everyone here on the farm totally crazy about it. He's tried to convince the boys to follow him to the Valley of Mines. He's promised them fame, honor, gold, and all sorts of things. A lot of them have no interest in getting killed for Silvio, but there were quite a few idiots who fell for his drivel. The end of the story is that they got outfitted by Bennett and then set off. Basically, I'm glad that Silvio is finally gone from the farm.
I've got my own opinion about that.
Don't you have anything else for me to do?
amazes me anymore.
You can't get enough, You're in plenty of trouble as it is. What else do you want, then?
Another assignment. I'm a mercenary, remember?
All right, I've got something. It's just the thing for you. I have a debt to settle with the judge in town. I'd actually prefer to do it myself. But the paladins wouldn't let me within a stone's throw of his house. The thing has to be handled with a bit of consideration, so pay attention. You'll go to the judge and offer him your services. You'll try to win his trust and carry out some dirty work for him until you find something to incriminate him. The swine has done so many dirty jobs that it stinks to high heaven. Bring me something, but I don't want you to kill him. That would be too quick. I want him to suffer. Do you think you can do that?
That was quite obvious.
No problem. How much?
Your reward depends on what you bring me, so make an effort.
So you didn't know that.
He never would have thought of that himself.
It was just like you said.
And it's going to get worse. Honestly, I witnessed it myself. He can't keep
There's nothing you can do about it.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
How's it going?
You'd better scram, you filthy mercenary, before I call the guards.
Relax. I'm not here to steal from you. I'm looking for work.
Ah, so you want to work for me? That is, of course, a different matter. There is, alas, one minor problem. I don't know whether I can trust you. You'll have to prove your loyalty first.
Put me to the test.
All right. Listen. Bring me the sacred hammer of the Magicians of Fire. They keep it somewhere in the basement of their monastery. If you pull that off, I might think about hiring you as a bodyguard.
All right.
Fine. But remember, if they catch you, I've never heard of you.
No idea, you tell me.
Put away that weapon. Smart kid.
I've got my own opinion about that.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
Enos deals out fair punishment.
He listened to the wrong people.
Here's the sacred hammer of the magicians.
I'm truly impressed. You're really serious about this, aren't you? Here's your pay. Fine. If that's how it is, I have another task for you already. Some days ago, several prisoners escaped from those bastards have taken off to the mountains. Somewhere, and the name of their leader is Morgahard. I would go. Hurry before they're gone.
You better stay away from me if you don't want to land in jail.
Where is Morgahard, your leader?
We split up, so we wouldn't get caught so quickly. No idea where the others are.
Too bad. Then I guess I'll have to get the judge.
Okay. I suppose some of us have made off to the tavern, but you didn't hear that from me, okay?
Leave me alone! Hey, you! You are Morgahard.
How come you know my name?
The judge is looking for you. You fled from his jail. What'd you do? Steal his wallet?
Not his. The governor's. And on his behalf, too. Well, after we attacked the governor, he didn't want to share the booty with us and had us arrested. We didn't want to wind up on the gallows, so we fled. We thought they'd never catch us that way. That seems to have been a mistake.
The judge ordered me to kill you.
Yeah, sure. That's why you're here, isn't it?
What can we do against the judge?
Nothing at all. He sits up there in the upper end of town like a spider in his web. Untouchable.
I wouldn't say that. We'd only need some proof of his guilt in the matter concerning the governor.
Proof, you say? I have that. But who'd listen to a convicted criminal?
Give me your proof, and I'll see to it that no one will hunt you again.
Are you sure? right. Here, take this letter. It bears the judge's signature. Even if it doesn't change my guilt, it should be enough to confirm that he was an accomplice in the business.
I couldn't get away with that.
But no, he insisted he knew better.
Tell me that isn't true.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
That's all just gossip.
Do you have better armor for me?
I sure do.
Don't tell me you didn't.
I found something to incriminate the judge.
Really?
I don't believe
What
it's
is it?
Change.
He hired a few thugs to mug the governor of Carinus.
that.
Shortly afterwards, he had them arrested and I brought you the written order the judge gave those
Show me.
That was obvious all along.
At last! That should be enough to make him bleed. I'm impressed. I'm willing to shell out quite a bit for that, and not a word about this to anyone.
First I've heard of it.
That's been known a long time.
Well,
Only the what to believe anymore.
Yeah, he really said that.
He really didn't deserve that.
I never knew that. Nothing amazes me anymore.
No one really wants to hear that.
That's the first I've heard of it.
He never would have thought of that himself. That's all just gossip.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
I can't believe that.
Tell you anything new?
I couldn't get away with that.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
He really should have known better.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Is it really true?
hey,
Of course, we got him in the end.
Why haven't I heard about this
I
before?
want. What should I teach?
My opinion.
He never would have thought of that himself.
There you go.
He should have known better.
I've got my own opinion about that.
Nothing amazes me
I
anymore.
don't know why he gets so worked up.
He simply talks too much. Don't tell this to anyone. He simply talks too much.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
paying for it now.
Hey, you! The bandits that were occupying your lighthouse are gone.
Is that really true? Finally I can come with me to the lighthouse. You get an